Northern Arizona has recently encountered an invasion of astronomical proportions.
The moth population in and around northern Arizona and the Grand Canyon has recently increased and is said to be only getting bigger. Xavier Rangel has the story.
Moths are descending on northern Arizona. The Pandora Moths' 2-year life cycle has brought more than 50,000 moths to the area around the Jacobs Lake Lodge. That compared to an average of only 10 to 15 individual moths over the past 15 years. Entomologist at NAU Richard Hofstetter explains the large number of moths will give birth to caterpillars that can have quite an effect on the environment.
So this moth caterpillar only feeds on Ponderosa pine, and sometimes will feed on pinyon if there's nothing else to eat. So the only effect it has is on the Ponderosa pine itself. And for that year that the caterpillar feeds on the needles, the tree won't grow much. So we will see an effect on tree growth in the areas where there is defoliation.
All of these moths were caught at only 3 different collection sites using light traps, which use a black light to attract the moths at night. This team is examining moths collected from the light traps in late August and early September. They examine each individual, noting their gender and counting them in order to predict population growth trends for the coming months. In this sample, the team has a large number of female moths, which is expected for this time of year.
Typically, when you see more females, you're going to see greater reproductive success and greater abundance.
That means there are more moths to come. Hofstetter expects the next year's collection numbers will reach 150,000. That's about 3 times the number collected this year. Luckily, Hofstetter says the infestation is temporary and the moth's 2-year life cycle will give plant life an opportunity to continue growing without the risk of extinction. For now, we just have to deal with our flying friends in the high country. For NAZ Today, I'm Xavier Rangel.